I met Sarah during my final year of university. She was charming, intelligent, and had this way of making everyone in the room notice her. From the moment we started talking, I felt drawn to her like a magnet. We clicked instantly, and within a few months, we were in a serious relationship. She was everything I thought I wanted in a life partner: confident, outspoken, and full of life. After graduation, I landed a decent job in a software firm while Sarah started working as a marketing executive. We moved in together and talked often about our future: kids, house, travel, everything. I worked long hours, trying to build a stable life for us. I wanted to give her everything she deserved. She often told me I was too nice, and that she didn't deserve someone like me. I used to laugh it off, but slowly cracks began to form. She started acting distant. She'd come home late, hide her phone, and avoid eye contact when I asked her simple questions. I thought maybe work was stressing her out. I tried to be supportive, cooking for her, planning small getaways, even giving her space when she asked for it. I never imagined she was being unfaithful. One night, while she was in the shower, her phone lit up with a message from someone named Jay. It said, "Last night was amazing. Can't wait to see you again." My heart dropped. I didn't want to believe what I saw. I felt frozen, staring at the screen, hoping it was some misunderstanding. When she came out, I confronted her calmly. She didn't deny it. In fact, she shrugged and said, "Yeah, I've been seeing him for a while. I didn't think you'd ever find out." I was shattered. I asked her why. She said I was too boring, that I had no ambition beyond a 9-to-5 life. She said Jay was more exciting, that he made her feel alive. The worst part wasn't the cheating, it was what she said before she left. "You'll never find anyone like me. You're too plain. Women want men who stand out." The days that followed were dark. I couldn't eat. I couldn't sleep. I replayed everything in my mind 1,000 times. I blamed myself, wondering what I did wrong. But after a week of drowning in self-pity, I realized something. I had lost myself in trying to keep her happy. I had stopped living for me. So I changed. I started working on myself, physically, mentally, professionally. I hit the gym every day. I enrolled in advanced tech courses online. I worked overtime, not to escape the pain, but to build something meaningful. I eventually got promoted to lead developer and later launched my own small software consulting firm. A year later, I was invited to speak at a tech conference. After my talk, I was approached by a group of people congratulating me, and in that crowd was Sarah. She looked shocked, maybe even a little intimidated. She was alone. No Jay in sight. She tried to start a casual conversation like nothing had happened. I stayed polite but distant. I wasn't angry. Just done. She asked how I'd been and said, "You look different. In a good way." I smiled and simply replied, "I've been doing great, actually. Life has never been better." She didn't know what to say next. I could see the regret in her eyes. That moment was the closure I never knew I needed. Not because I wanted her to feel bad, but because I realized I no longer cared for her validation. The man she once thought was too plain had built a life far beyond anything she imagined. And the woman she chose over me? Nowhere to be seen. It's funny how life works. Sometimes betrayal is the beginning of a better version of yourself. I didn't just move on. I grew. I became the man I was always meant to be, not to prove her wrong, but to prove myself right. And as I walked away from her that evening, I couldn't help